So if you just clicked across from the first video for the relaunch, welcome. We're getting right into some of the projects coming up this year that I want to get taken care of. One of the first ones is going to be getting the rest of this mess sorted out. I think we'll probably see a lot of time lapses on this one, but we built all the new shelving last year. You'll see that in some of the upcoming videos, and we got to get everything back on the shelves and get the workbench figured out, and get some stuff put away here. It's a big disaster in here, but that's part and parcel of making stuff. Is you got to use stuff and get it all out and get it all working. So that will be the very first project, and that'll include a few little fixer-upper projects and things that need to be done in order to get the shop working here. But that's where we're going to be starting, and from there we'll move on to some of the other projects. One of the projects coming up is going to be fixing up this. This goes on the back of my fifth wheel trailer. When we do it, I'll show you how we built the mounting and everything for it. Basically, I put this tool cabinet on it to go on the front of my cargo trailer as well. We'll do a video on the cargo trailer and some of the mods we're going to do to that before the end of this year coming up, 2016. But we need to take this cabinet off the front. It's bolted on here, and I dinged it up and it doesn't work, and it doesn't do what I wanted it to do, so that's got to come off. So that's one project that might be closer to springtime before we get to that one. But it's one of the more important ones I want to get done. One of the big fun projects we're going to be doing is working on the kids' playhouse, but not so much the playhouse part of it. You can see over here, Emily's got a flagpole. We're actually going to move the flag over to here and put a tall pole on there so we can string internet from up there on the corner of the house across to the top of this pole and then across to my shop, which is going to make things a whole lot easier for me. And I'll set up one of the old computers out there, and we'll set up a bit of a place where I can get my YouTube videos uploaded and all that kind of stuff. We're going to do some mods to the Playhouse as well for the kids, make a few changes. It's been like this for a long time. We got the, where is it? The trampoline. Trampoline's over there on the other side. We're going to move that, and we're going to put a climbing wall on and do some other things, and those will all be upcoming videos. So we got a bit of work to do on the Duramax here as well. Basically got to replace the front end, ball joints, tie rod ends, pitman arm, all of that stuff. Be ordering that up pretty soon, getting that in the shop, getting that sorted out. But one of the fun videos, which I'm really looking forward to, is going to be making a new back bumper here. I'm really looking forward to that one. That's going to be something coming up. We got lots of cool stuff. I'm waiting on a couple of parts for that, so I'm not sure when that's going to arrive. Like you guys know, I'm pretty cheap with buying bits and pieces, so I like to get it used off Kijiji or eBay or something like that. So I got alerts set up for the stuff I need, and what I'm prepared to pay for it, because it's too cheap to buy it new. Alright guys, so that pile of lumber there is set aside to make a new deck there on the barn. Those stairs are starting to fall off and they're getting a little bit dangerous, so we'll be making a deck there. It's got some fairly specific dimensions that we want to stick to, and we got to work around the gas line and probably do some work against the bobcat, do some leveling. That'll be a springtime one. But that's a fairly high priority. We use the hayloft there for a lot of storage, and we really need to have it a bit more functional than it is with those stairs there. So this little building behind me here is a chicken house I built for my wife a few years ago. She never bothered using it. The chickens didn't really like it. I don't know. It's the first building I ever kind of built from scratch. It's on skids, so you can move it around, but it's a bit heavy. You got to tow it with a truck. In here, right there, is a little stainless steel table. We're going to be turning that into a shop cart for inside. And we're going to be using the casters off of this toolbox and we're going to be using pieces of this pipe to make it. That'll be one of the first videos coming up after I get the uploads from last year done. That'll be one of the ones I'm making right away here. Really looking forward to that one. I've been in shop cart for ages. Alright, sorry about that. Wife called me in to go see the New Year's Eve fireworks a bit later. Anyway, so yeah, coming up we'll have the video on the chicken house here, on the wife's chicken house over here. We're going to turn that into a bit of a man cave, but that one's a little bit further down the road. One of the other ones we're going to go on is this industrial pressure tank here. We're going to be turning this into a snowplow for the truck. We're going to cut it in half with the plasma cutter and build up a mount and make a plow for the front of the truck. Another one, we got the tool skid. Recently got this small truck canopy. It's in pretty good shape. We're going to build that as like a bit of a top for it. It fits nicely over it, as you can see. I've got it sitting on the little trailer here. And then we're going to fix up that little trailer as well. They're two upcoming projects. The tool skid, you'll see if you go watch that video up here, and then we'll do some more work on that as well. Okay, so this is the wife's current chicken shed. She wants to have chickens again this year, so we'll probably do some more work on that. That'll probably be a springtime one. We'll get that all sorted out for her, and I put a new roof on it last year, and we'll get some more work done on it this coming spring. One of the big ones, and I don't know if it'll be this summer, is turning this granary here, I don't know what you want to call it, storage building. We used to keep firewood in it, but we don't anymore. I want to get it out of there, and we're going to turn it into a gazebo with a fireplace in the middle of it. That's one of my really exciting ones coming up. That's going to be a really fun video. Don't know if it'll be this year. I hope it is, but that's going to be a big job, but it'll be coming up soon.